Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning, very early this morning, for an album review. And this is for a surprising album that I just discovered like a few hours ago by Eminem, and this is called Music to Be Murdered By, which is a pretty sick title, but I'm gonna discuss what I listened to and let you know my thoughts on this album. So let's dive into this review. Sorry, my voice is just messed up right now. I'm like breathing heavy, and I got some sleep, so I did alright. But what did I think of this record? It's pretty twisted. And there was one song in here that kind of threw me off, where he said he'd relate to the bomber for that Ariana Grande concert that bombed up or whatever, which is really messed up. I was like, okay, this song is not for me. Like, nope, I don't like this song. But I don't hate the song. It would have been better if he didn't add that lyric in there saying he would relate to the bomber at that Ariana Grande concert. But yeah, it was really messed up. Sorry that you have to hear me breathing heavy. It's just got like mucus in my throat, and it's really disgusting. And it's frustrating too, having to wake up to this almost all the time. This is like the third day I've woken up to this, and I'm like, oh crap. But to talk more about the record, the rest of the songs are not too bad. The intros and interludes are pretty good. Stepdad was a weird song, but I enjoyed it. And the I Will track right before the album ends was a pretty good one. It's very twisted too. It's talking about murdering someone, and he says I will, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty sick. But this album's not meant to be it's not meant to be a nice album or whatever. It's meant to be a pretty sick album, because the title is called Music to Be Murdered By, and you know that it's gonna have some twisted stuff in it. Surprisingly, they added Alfred songs, the interludes, and the outro. It's for Alfred Hitchcock or whatever. I almost said Albert or Albert or whatever. I was saying it wrong. I'm sorry. You can tell I'm already really tired. I'm planning on going back to sleep after this, so hopefully going back to sleep. But Leaving Heaven was a pretty solid track. It featured Skylar Grey in it, and I kind of liked it. It was nice. Darkness was the main single for the record, but it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. They added like talking in the song towards the end of the Darkness song, where it's talking about school shootings and all that and what's going on in the world. I didn't watch the video yet, but I definitely will check out the video, because this thing came out at midnight, and I was like surprised that he released an album this early in the year. I wasn't expecting an Eminem album till later this year, but I'm glad he released an album. So that means he's determined to keep going. This is already his 11th studio album, and I'm like, damn. That's a lot. But Those Kind of Nights, which features Ed Sheeran in it, is a pretty good song. It's not a great song, but it's pretty solid. There's maybe a few tracks on here I really love. I like Little Engine. That was actually pretty good. That was a really good song. Like I said, Stepdad's a pretty good song too. You Gonna Learn is it had some good featured artists in it, like Royce da 5'9", and Royce da 5'9" is mostly in this whole album. In certain songs, he's in this album. Anderson .Paak is in the Lock It Up track, and that song was not bad. There was one lyric in the Farewell track that kind of made me laugh a little bit, where he said, "Oh, if the dick was Earth, you'd fuck the world," or whatever. And I'm like, oh my god, that's just gross. And I'm just like, oh god. Never Love Again is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's great. There's some melody shifts in the song that don't work. And some of the rapping in it is kind of stale, but in Eminem's raps and all that kind of get a little stale, but I think the album did pretty good for what it was going for. Sure, there may have been some twisted stuff and one messed up lyric. And the messed up lyric is the Ariana Grande concert bombing thing that I had a problem with. A big problem with. Because that's not cool. You're dissing someone that's went through a traumatic experience. That's really horrible. I didn't like that lyric, but everything else about the record is pretty good. So out of 10, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. I know it should deserve a lesser rating because of that Ariana Grande concert thing. That bombing lyric that he made up. But I think it did alright for what it was going for. This will be in my best albums of 2020 for sure. And I'll be looking back at this and being like, oh yeah, this record. I'll be like, this record was sick. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Eminem album, Music to Be Murdered By, if you've heard it. And if you like this review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. If I'm talking low in this video, I apologize. You can already tell I'm really tired, and yeah, I'm just really tired, and I'm coughing so much. And, well, I'm not coughing now, I'm just, before I did my review, I was coughing a lot. And I'm just tired. And I'm ready to go get some sleep or something. Maybe a little bit of sleep, I don't know. I'll definitely return to you for the Halsey Maniac album review and Mac Miller's Circles album review, which will be the last two album reviews I do for this Friday. Which it's finally Friday, so yay! And I'll return to you for Amity Afflictions, This Could Be Heartbreak album review tomorrow. And Doolittle movie review and Bad Boys for Life movie review this weekend. So definitely stay tuned for all that. I hope you enjoyed this review. I know I was breathing heavy in this most of this review. So I apologize for that. I was trying to word my words carefully and take deep breaths too while talking a little fast. I couldn't talk that fast because I just got crap in my throat and all that. I'm just not feeling great. This is like the third time it's happened to me or whatever during the night. But I got a couple hours of sleep. Got a good amount of sleep. So I should be okay for the day. I don't know. I may go back to sleep or whatever, but thank you for watching this review. Sorry you had to hear me talk about sleep and how I'm feeling and all that, but I'm feeling like crap, but I'm still doing my reviews. But I hope you enjoyed this review. Take care, and sorry that I dragged the video out pretty long. I just wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on and how I'm doing and etc, etc. But I'll see you in my next video.